G'day and welcome to Sumo's Projects, and welcome to today's video. Today's video is an opening of the brand new petrol chainsaw 450mm or 18-inch bar chainsaw from Ryobi. I believe it's a new product. It's out at the big box store or Bunnings in Australia. So what I'd like to do today is run through a few things. We'll open the box up, see what's inside. Obviously you get this beautiful little chainsaw here, and also run through any accessories and any type of tools that are provided with the chainsaw. So what I'll do is I'll get straight into it, and I'll show you a few things, and I'll put a bit of voiceover explaining a few of the features of this chainsaw. But before we get into the review and overlook of this beautiful chainsaw, I would love it if you could subscribe to Sumo's Projects. Perhaps hit the notification bell. That's an advisory thing. You'll get notifications of when I do put up new videos. My videos are based on build projects, some reviews like this one, and also shop tips and ideas. So quite an eclectic taste there. If that's something that you may like, please go ahead and subscribe. Alright. One of the reasons I'm doing this unboxing and a little bit of a show and tell of this product, most box stores sometimes have a video on products they sell, but they're hardly worthy of getting any sort of information or guide of what a particular product does. So I just thought I'd touch on this. Ryobi's sold in the main box store in Australia, Bunnings, and it's also a recognised product all around the world. So here's a bit of an overview. If you enjoy it, I hope you get something out of it, and yeah, see how you go if you want to purchase a chainsaw. So upon opening the box, there's a small bag with a few items. You get a spark plug spanner here for taking the spark plug in and out and adjusting the tension on that. Also get a handy little thing right here that specifies the type of mix you want to put in for your fuel. So it's ratioed out for different applications on different types of machines. Specifically for this one, it's a 50-to-1 mix. Probably a lot of chainsaws are maybe a 25-to-1, but this being a new product, it may be perhaps suitable, and as it's prescribed, it's probably the right mixture for the Ryobi chainsaw. So also, they've been kind enough to give us a couple of, this is a 2-cycle lubricant, so it's part of your mix. And we also get some bar chain oil, and these are cute little sample packs, and I'm sure it's a good way to just get started, get the ball rolling. So let's now have a look at some of the features on this, and I'll have some photos and I'll give an explanation of what particular things do. On the left here we have where we put our fuel in. On the right is where we put our bar chain oil in. This is our start puller cord, and then we go ahead to where the stop button is on the back of the machine. And then we look at the choke. The choke comes out when starting the machine, and also the primer. I believe it's about 6 to 10 pumps to get it going. And this is to release the brake. This is disengaged, and when we're ready to start sawing, we pull that back and that engages and starts the blade going. So first thing to do here is to take off this is for the bar oil, and we will top that up. I'm using this chainsaw bar lube oil. It's good stuff. It was recommended to me, and we filled up that well, the little tank, and then we put the cap back on. A little bit tricky first time around, but the fuel mix is, as I mentioned, it's a 50-to-1, so I put in that ratio, and I also went to the fuel station and topped up the tank with unleaded petrol. So the good thing here is just to buy one of these little cups, and that indicates how much oil you have to put in. Next thing is take the cap off this. This is for your reservoir for your fuel. Give it a bit of a mix, give it a shake, and then put in all your fuel, or just to top it up, and this will be a good starting point. And being a brand new chainsaw, just ease it in. Don't go flat out straight away. This is just to let the lubricants and everything settle and run into the mechanical parts. And after some time, it should be just about ready to go out and get some wood. So one of the things I do now, we'll go out the bush and we'll get a load of wood. Let's do that now. I always try to maintain some safety with some goggles and also some hearing protection. I'm cutting this first bit of log down so I can handle it. This is cutting through so easily, it's beautiful. I put it down on the sawbuck. This is a build video I did recently, and if you look into my video collection, I have approximately 60 odd videos now. They range from, as I mentioned before, reviews to build videos and some shop tips and ideas as well. I'm very happy with this product. I was going to buy another competitor's range of things. I was looking over there, but I didn't get any customer service, so I ended up at my big box store here in Australia, Bunnings, and I had a good salesman, and I'm really happy I did make this purchase, because this is a fine little chainsaw. This handy little 3-in-1 tool allows us to undo the two nuts here and do a bit of a tensioning. So tensioning by turning this screw clockwise direction, and that tightens it up. And the other socket is for the spark plug. So good all-round system. So there you go, guys. I purchased this for 229 Australian dollars at Bunnings Warehouse, the box store here in Australia. As I mentioned before, it's a worldwide brand, Ryobi, so hope this gives you a little bit of an insight as to the mechanics and how this little machine works. It's a good little machine. I cut about 3 cubic metres of grey box, which is pretty high on the Janker rating here in Australia. Quite a hard wood, so did that without too much hassle, and I've just got to probably sharpen the blade now. It's a new blade now. Really happy with this. So once again, if you enjoyed this review, give it the thumbs up and the like, and perhaps hit the notification bell and also subscribe to this channel. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later.